Hi, this is Shane with Balance Pros, and I'm going to go through 4 things that you need to keep in mind if you're going to perform balance exercises at home and stay safe. So, number 1, have something secure nearby. So you'll want to have table, chairs, countertop, couch, anything that you can touch and hold to regain your steadiness. You want to have it within arm's reach of you. So that's item number 1. And item number 2 is don't wait too long to use. If you went through the trouble of bringing these secure surfaces near you, don't wait too long to touch and hold and grab those. As soon as you start to feel that balance is getting out of your comfort zone and you don't feel like you can make a correction on your own, go ahead and touch and reestablish your base and then continue with the exercise. So number 1, have secure structures nearby. Number 2, don't wait too long to use those. And number 3, don't overestimate. So you don't want to overestimate the type of exercises that you're going to want to try to perform. So you might watch some videos online. You might see some things in magazines. You might have some of your friends taking balance classes and they say, hey, you should try this. But you know where your comfort zone is, and you know if something looks like it's going to be too hard to do. So don't let your pride, your ego, competitive spirit, your manliness get in the way. Stay with the exercises that are in your appropriate level. So that kind of ties in with number 4 is when you're trying an exercise, particularly in the early stages, always perform a self-check. So if I'm doing an exercise where my feet are getting into a narrower and narrower stance, like a tandem stance, that's a difficult exercise. So I might start with just taking a step forward and then do a quick self-check. And that means give yourself 5 or 10 seconds and do a self-assessment of how steady you feel. If you feel steady and that's easy, then wiggle that foot in an inch and do another self-check. And just re-inventory. How do I feel? Do I start to feel myself begin to sway? And if I can't tighten that up, then that's the position that I want to perform that exercise in. If I'm still steady like a rock, I'll move it over another inch and do another self-check and say, okay, am I able to control this position, this posture, this exercise? If I start to sway more, if I need to touch and hold things, then that's a signal. Okay, I'm getting to the point where this isn't an exercise. So revert back to number 3. I'm starting to overestimate what it is that I can do and control. So back that out, maybe a half an inch. And now you're in a zone where you do feel a little bit challenged, but you still feel like you're in control. So anytime that you're doing balance exercises on your own, you don't want to feel out of control. You don't want to feel vulnerable or scared. That's not the purpose of balance exercises. The purpose is to give you more control, more stability, and more confidence. So hopefully if you keep these 4 points in mind, you can stay safe while you perform your balance exercises at home. All right, thanks for tuning in. Remember, secure surfaces nearby. Don't wait too long to touch or hold those surfaces. Don't overestimate what you should be doing. And always perform self-checks as you're getting familiar with new exercises. All right, thanks again. Bye-bye.